What is going on, guys? It is DragonLordAzure. We are back with more Final Fantasy X content. I hope you guys have been doing well. So last episode, we actually got into our first airship, and we decided to start zooming around the skies trying to find Yuna, who is actually in Bavel right now. It looks like being forced to marry Seymour. And then we were greeted by, as I like to call it, the red carpet with teeth from my spirit animal Orin. And we fought and defeated Evray over the skies of Bavel. So now we are going directly after that fight, and we're going to see what happens. But I honestly hope you guys have been doing well, because the airship is not doing so well. It is losing power fast. Hold on for dear life, y'all. Hey, don't get me wrong. It's a gorgeous place. Bavel's gorgeous. See, it's weird now seeing this scene when you know exactly what Seymour is. It's really creepy. It's weird. It's not great. It's kind of nasty. Oh, we coming, Micah. We coming. Yeah, he immediately knows what that means. He knows that Evray was defeated. Oh, would you look at that? Forbidden Machina. In the holy, in literally the holy capital of everything. Fire! I love this battle theme so much. Come. Skateboarding lessons. I love how you see everyone go down that except for Lulu. But yet she just magically appears with everyone. Okay, so we are full health, which is super nice. So a lot of these guys are annoying, so just gotta deal with it. My suggestion, get rid of the middle guy first. The other guys are easy to manage. This middle guy is a pain, because the guys on the outsides are single targets. The guy on the inside is multi. Get rid of him first. Because at least the other guys go down very quickly. Get your butt down, boy. My projectile's better than yours. Yeah, I love it. And now we deal with this. This is why I saved this, because I hate this one the most. Let's go, baby. 12-hit combo. Okay, got rid of those two, which are the annoyances. But now I gotta get rid of this guy. Because this guy can thrust kick, and he's gonna do it now, or he literally just outs someone completely from the fight. So, it's annoying. Okay, but because he has thrust kick, Kamari can do this. Thank you. And goodbye. Kamari can learn thrust kick, so you can lance it on it, and you're good. You get a Kamari overdrive out of it. Okay. God, the camera's trippy. Okay, so now we get another guy coming in. Thankfully, it's just normal guys. So we don't have to deal with much. And now you understand why I hate this guy. He just fire sweeps everybody. It's annoying. Come here. Go ahead and fire on you to get rid of at least one of the other minions. Now he's gone. Ow. And you're gone. You're gone. See, most of them are easy. It's just some of them are just really annoying to have to fight. Heal up because we're gonna have to deal with another wave. Unfortunately. Okay, again, here come these guys. So, I already know I'm not going to be able to deal with them all. So, here's what we're going to do to make our life easier. We are going to Stone Breath, and that's going to get rid of it should get rid of the two peons on the side, instantly shattering them. And then allowing me to have to just deal with this guy, who is 1.5 damage to fire. Okay, he should be down to about less than 800. Oh, bye, Kamari. Oh, it's okay. Kamari wasn't the one that you needed to worry about, dude. Bye. Farewell. I love my Black Mage. I love Lulu so much. She's so good. If you train her right, Lulu is probably the most useful character, like normal party member in this game. Okay, so the guy in the back is not as annoying as you would think. He's only annoying when you get up close. So what you could honestly do is take your time killing these guys, whereas Lulu can hit this guy from range. So unfortunately, he doesn't take that much damage, which sucks. But you'll be fine. Yeah, because he only does single target damage, but he single target damages for a lot. Just be careful, and you, all of you are just gonna be rude. Okay, and then hit you with that. Oh, he has 3. I hate you. You know what? Riku, where are you? Riku, come here. Grenade. I killed both the guys in the middle. I love it. Okay, so now he's gonna do single. That's fine. Unfortunately, this is not a Machina that you can just easily kill by stealing, which is very sad, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Okay, hit you with that, thank you very much. And then this this lovely Fira should knock you down there, buddy. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Okay, and there we go. Now we trigger a very long set of cutscenes.
This has gone far enough.
Orin knows that they're outnumbered.
You would play at marriage just for a chance to send me? Your resolve is admirable. All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
Stop! Do you not value your friends' lives? Your actions determine their fate.
This is where
Protect
Yuna.
them.
This is where Yuna finally
Or throw them
understands
away.
what Bavel and Yevon actually is.
The choice is yours.
So instead of doing what summoners are supposed to do and sending the unsent, he is literally forcing Yuna's hand to allow Seymour to stay alive. Stay alive.
You are wise. Kill them.
Like you thought it was gonna be any different. Come on.
I am sorry, but it is for Yevon.
Aren't those weapons forbidden by Yevon?
There are exceptions.
No! Throw down your weapons. Let them go. Or else. Leave now, please.
You're coming with us!
Don't worry. Go.
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Me? For once, Seymour actually has a point. For
Don't
once, he actually
worry.
has a point.
I can fly.
Can you really, though? Can you really?
Believe.
Yuna!
Failed 4, baby! Coming for the rescue. It's like, come on, what did you expect she was gonna do?
Cover your eyes!
Flashbang. Easy.
What was that?
An all-bed flash bomb!
Flashbang.
Let me go! I'm gonna kill that Seymour.
He's
Yuna
already
said
dead.
leave. We leave.
The only way you can
We'll
kill him
join
now
up
is
with
by
her later.
sending.
Break through! Ah! Ah!
Where'd Uni go?
Bebel Palace is temple. Yuna goes to one place only.
The Chamber of the Faith!
Duh. Not that hard.
It's too quiet. A trap?
Who cares? Yuna's waiting for us!
Huh?
What's a Machina doing in the temple?
The true face
I
of
suppose
Yevon.
it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
Hey, don't look at me.
The true face of Yevon. Okay, so if I remember correctly, all you have to do is you take this little machine down because it's a whole lot easier than walking all the way down. Otherwise, you're gonna be there for about 10 minutes.
Another Machina?
Yeah.
Man.
So this is Yevon's true face.
Yep.
They betray their own teachings.
Yep.
Treated us like dirt.
Oh, I'm finally glad that you're realizing that, Waka. About time, too. Jeez, man. About friggin' time you start understanding. So as you can see, there is an Albed primer that we'll grab.
The entrance to the trials.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Well, of course. She wants
Let's
the,
go and
she
see.
wants the Aeon.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna pick this up, and that gives us V. So now we have every single Albed primer from A until V. So all we're missing now is W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so now we're going to run over here. We're gonna do a quick save because we are now about to take part in what I call the most complicated of all the Cloister of Trials. And this is another one where I have my nose for it, because this one, it's ridiculous. So you are gonna have to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing to make sure that you're not forgetting anything here, especially if you want the secret one of the 3 secret Aeons in the end of the game. Okay. So the first thing you are going to do is you're just gonna follow this down, and you're just gonna confirm direction, because you're gonna have to go this direction either way. Okay. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to this one. You're gonna have to mash buttons sometimes in order to get to areas, in order for you to get to anywhere. Okay. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take this Bevel sphere. You're gonna want to hold it in your hand. You don't want to put it in there. You want to hold it in your hand. You just push it back. Okay. So then you're gonna ride this all the way back, and it's just gonna send you right back to the top. So then all you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the opposite. So instead of going to 1, you're gonna go to 2. Okay, so we need the right hand side. There we go. Perfectly timed. Thank you very much. Okay, so you just ride this over here. That becomes a pedestal once again. You take the Bevel sphere that you have in your hand, you insert it into this, because that's gonna complete that railway right there that you need in order to continue. So now you push this back. And now you are going to follow it all the way back until you get to the next area. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go down this time now. You're going to go down. Okay. Okay, so then just making sure of where I need to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to be going straight. If I'm reading my notes correct. Might be wrong. So you should come down here, and then there is a thing right here. Grab this. And now you're going to push the pedestal back into the track. Okay, so now this is where things are going to get a little bit of complication. It's going to be really annoying, but unfortunately it's something that you guys are going to have to deal with. This is what makes this area a little bit more complicated. So you're going to be going to the right because you're going to be going down the way that you need to go. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to hit that last platform. That one you're going to have to mash X because you're moving so fast. So just mash it, you should be okay. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you are going to insert that sphere there. And that's going to cause that platform to actually get made. And now you can walk on it, which is great. Okay, so now you're going to push this back, because obviously you can't do anything because you need a proper sphere for that little hole there. So now you're just going to take this going back, and now you're going to go to area with what's known as area 6, because it goes 5, 6, 7. So we're going to be going to that middle area. So not this one, but the following one. So again, it's one of the ones where you're going to have to mash in order to get to where you need to go. And I missed. It sucks. This is one of the worst ones. I will say that. Not even the final temple is this bad. This one is just bad. So an easy way for you to do it is you can just go to this one, even though it's not the way you're supposed to go, because the sheer fact that it will slow you down. So then all you'll have to do is just come around and push it back. So now, whenever you go the other direction, you'll go a lot slower. You can get to platform 6. There we go. So now we are on platform 6, and that sphere looks all too familiar to us. Welcome to the glyph sphere. And what does the glyph sphere always unlock, ladies and gentlemen? The glyph sphere always unlocks the destruction sphere. You got it. So now we're going to take this back to area 5. Because, if you noticed, we needed a sphere in order to unlock that next little area. I almost did not hit that. So, we're going to come over here. Run over, we're going to put that sphere in. It's going to open this up. Okay, so the destruction sphere actually is actually a requirement for completing this cloister this time. So it actually is a thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to put it here. Okay, so we're going to take this because we don't need to worry about it anymore. So we're going to take that sphere with us. This is important. So now we are going to go back all the way. Actually, this could be problematic now that I think about it. It is going to be problematic. All right, hang on. It is going to be problematic because I just realized something. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually go back to 5. Or not. I hate this sometimes. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over this way. We need to go back to 5. Oh, I hate this cloister so much. This cloister is so annoying. It really is annoying. Because you move at such high speeds in this secondary track. I swear I hit it that time. Come on now. Like, even for seasoned players, this cloister is a pain. it's just a pain in the absolute keister. Okay, so at least I hit this. Okay, because what I have to do is I actually need to go put this sphere back because I need an empty hand. Because I have to put the destruction sphere in that place, and then I have to go back to 5 afterwards. So I'm doing things in reverse. I'm thinking too far ahead. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to hit this one. There we go. So now we go put this back. I was thinking one step ahead. That's why I screwed up on that. I was thinking an extra step ahead. It's the right idea, but just not the right order. Okay, so push this back in. So now we're gonna ride this all the way back to number 7. Or not number 7, we're gonna go back to number 6. Because we have to put the destruction sphere in that sphere recess where we got the glyph. Because the destruction sphere actually helps us destroy portions of the track in order to actually move on. And I missed. Oy. See what I mean by this one? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now this one is just rough. There we go. Beautiful. It's just sometimes you kind of have to time them. Sometimes it's this cloister just sucks. Out of all of them, like, it's the coolest design-wise, but mechanically-wise, it's the worst, in my opinion. Like, it definitely is the coolest. You know, it definitely is the coolest temple for sure. Okay, so now that has triggered that. Now we go back to 5 and we grab the extra sphere. Because again, there is a reason for that, because there is double destruction sphere on this. You have to grab both, especially if you want access to the secret Aeon in the endgame. Ooh, almost didn't make that. Okay. So now you grab this one. Keep that one in your hand, then you push this. And now we're going to go to number 7, which is the first one in this line. So now we finally move on to 7. Okay, now we get back to the original. We're going to hit this here. And then we're going to want to hit this second one here. Okay, so now we just follow this all the way down. Now you push this. This goes forward where you need to go. So now this takes you over this way. This takes you over to the destruction sphere, which normally if you didn't have anything there, it would just send you back. But now we go up. Beautiful. Okay, so this takes us all the way here. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to come over here. We're going to place this here, because now that activates that pathway. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this chest. That is a decoy. If you notice, the coloration was not right. So you're going to want to hit this to bring the pedestal up here. And the reason being is because you need a Bevel sphere in there for the platform to actually work. That just sinks down. And then you follow this. You get the chest for free. Knight Lance, and that is the true secret of this dungeon. And that is the Bevel Temple. As I said, it's a really confusing one. Unfortunately, it's so bad. But you know, you kind of need things to help you through it. Otherwise, it's just not gonna do you any good. Unfortunately. You can't exactly lift that on your own.
Hey! You can stuff your taboos!
Yeah, at this point, Waka, you can just stuff the taboos, because it's not going to do you any good, dude. Yevon itself has Machina inside its main temple. Like, come on. Its main temple, and it has a Machina in it. Recognize anybody? It's the kid that's been interacting with Titus this entire time.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
Yuna!
Wait! Don't come out!
Too late, we're coming out.
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
For what?
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Yeah. About as fair as a 10-on-1 assault. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We get the king of the dragons himself, Bahamut. So we are going to save the game here. And that is where we are going to end this episode. The next episode, we are going to head into whatever happens next here. I'm really excited to see what, very excited to show you guys what happens from this point on. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are enjoying the content, please consider backing me on Patreon. I really would appreciate it to help supporting my content creating dreams. And until I see you guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.